Good morning, class. Let's get started. Can anybody tell me the difference between these two questions? How do you get to class, and how would you get to class if it was raining? That's right. The first is in present tense and asking about a routine. And the second, right, is in conditional tense and asking about a hypothetical question. You guys totally remember conditional and present tense. That's great. Does anybody remember what a hypothetical question is? Exactly. It's something imagined, something that's not necessarily true. Here's another example. How do you prepare for a trip? How would you prepare for a trip to Alaska? Same thing is going on here, right? Which question is about a routine? The first question, exactly. And the second question is about a hypothetical situation. Exactly. Let's look at this again using a chart. You guys know I love charts. So here we have this explained in a different way. And if you want to see this chart again, if you want to go back to it, it'll be on our classroom website. So under today's date. So you can look for it there. So all these questions are asking about the same thing, right? They're asking about travel. And that's because we're talking about travel today. As I've mentioned, um, travel is a really important part of small talk. Small talk is how we get to know each other and make friends. So it's really handy to have a short story about your travels ready when you want to talk to people. It's really helpful. And because it's helpful and to help us remember our stories, our objective this week is to make a poster about 4 different topics about travel. The first is my commute. The second is my favorite or most memorable trip. The third is my travel preparation. And the fourth is my travel difficulty. Can anybody tell me what a difficulty is? Yeah, it's like a problem or a mix up. Exactly. Each topic can include like a short story or an essay, just a few sentences, and anything else you want to add, like pictures or colors or charts, because I love charts, or stickers, because Juan, I know you love stickers. And then on Friday, that we will present the poster, and you'll talk about one of the topics for 3 to 5 minutes. And then today's objective is to talk more about vocabulary about the topic of travel preparation. So now that we've warmed up a bit and we've talked about our objectives, let's brainstorm about some travel words. What do we already know? What would you do if you were to prepare for a trip? Pack. Great. Pack is a verb. To pack. How would you say that in present tense? I pack. Very good. And conditional, I would pack. Perfect. And would you make a packing list? Does anybody know what a packing list is? Yep. It's to so that you remember what to pack. It's a list of things to pack. Does anybody make a packing list around here? Rosa? Yeah? Yeah? And Amelia? Yeah? Great. Yeah, me too. And would you check the weather report? Check the weather? Look for the weather report? What's a weather report? Yeah, it's like a 5 to 7 day report about the weather that's to come. It's also called a forecast. Okay, Let me pass out a list of more travel vocabulary. Now let's go over each word. You think about what you would need to talk about your own travel preparation. And I know you already know some, so help me out if you already know it. Think about what might be missing, because tonight you're going to be writing an essay about your own travel preparation. We want to make sure that you have all the words that you need. Great, class.